Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Meat Skeleton Christmas live stream. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm so glad to be sharing Christmas time with y'all, and from the very comfort of my own home. And it's really nice to be with everyone tonight. I do see a few people are in the chat room. We're just getting started, so I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, and I want to wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. I just got my Christmas shopping done today, actually. I like to put things off, so I was at the bookstore today, and everyone was very polite, and everyone said Merry Christmas, and very polite. The gift wrapping people weren't so nice, but I think they were on their lunch break or something. I just said that's okay, y'all. I can wrap it myself. Now, the other day, yesterday, I was at the grocery store and I wished someone a Merry Christmas, and they didn't say anything back to me, but I'll just say, well, I hope they find the Lord soon. But that's okay. Not everyone has the Christmas spirit, but we have it tonight, don't we? And I'm in my red. I'm wearing my Christmas tie, actually, and been doing really well. So I just want to welcome everyone to the live stream. I will be doing some Christmas songs tonight. We'll have some chatter, and we have a very special guest coming later in the segment. So I want everyone to stick around for that. Can y'all hear me okay in there? Yeah, we got about 4 people, so I'm so glad to be sharing Christmas with everybody. I want everyone to feel free to sing along with me on some of these Christmas tunes we're doing tonight. The first song we're going to do, well, I love it myself. It's one of my personal favorites. It's an old French, I believe it's a French one, or is it English? I can't tell. It's called The First Noel, and it's off my one of my Christmas EPs. Excuse me. So I had a couple of gingerbread man cookies, so I hope I don't belch through the song, but here we go. The First Noel, and feel free to sing along with me if you'd like. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and beheld a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Ooh. The First Noel. That's one of my all-time favorites, and it's off my Christmas EP. We have some people gathered. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Merry Christmas. But I'm hearing delayed echo of your voice. Oh, you're hearing an echo. Let's see. Is that better? Is there another echo on there? Okay. Yeah, we're working on it. I don't have a tech person to help me with it. The only problem I'll tell you is that I can't hear the music if I have the thing too soft. So we're doing really well. The First Noel, I don't know who wrote that piece. Does anybody know who wrote it? If you know, leave me a message in the chat so we can figure it out. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix that echo. Nope. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. That's it. That's a monitor. Okay. Well, that's the main mix or something. Okay. There we are. Is that a little better? I hope so. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for Christmas time, a Christmas stream. Some of these old Christmas songs really mean a lot to me because they're written so long ago, but they're still very pertinent today. And a lot of people still sing them today. I'm going to read you something, a Bible verse, which talks about the birth of Jesus, but also it's another Bible verse that they don't read as much. This is from Matthew 1:18 and the King James Version. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. When, as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Then Joseph, being raised from his sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto him his wife, and knew her not till she brought forth her firstborn son, and he called his name Jesus. That's a very pertinent Bible verse. I want to welcome everybody to the chat. Hello, Merry Christmas, by the way. If y'all are joining me, welcome to my Christmas live stream. So we have another song for you to do, and I hope everybody is having a wonderful time. This is a very special song, and I think someone requested it actually the last time that a very special tune that someone had requested. The last time. I'll try to do a couple lines of it anyway. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hands. Did you know that your baby boy is walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the lame will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know? That's a great song. I think Kenny Rogers did it. Do we still have some more people in the chat? Yeah, we've got about 9 people in the chat. So welcome to the Christmas live stream with Meade Skelton. I'm trying to keep it a mix of holy and jolly. Whoa, I like to be jolly. You know, I had, well, the other day I went into Starbucks, and even though Starbucks is kind of run by the Illuminati, I decided to have myself a peppermint mocha latte, and that thing was loaded with caffeine. So I didn't sleep all night the other night, but now I learned my lesson. I'm very sensitive to caffeine. You know, Christmas is a wonderful time. It's a time of peace on earth and goodwill to men, unless, of course, you live in a rough neighborhood, but you know, for most of us, most civilized people, it's a time to share in the joy and warmth of the wonderful message of this little baby that was born in Bethlehem a long time ago, and he was actually God's greatest gift to mankind to save us from our sins. And I think a lot of people around this time of year get so rushed, you know, rush to the store to buy that present, and you know, got to rush and wrap and you know, write checks to people or something, and you know, do all these functions that go on this time of year. But everyone forgets that it was a very quiet, a very humble time. Then when Jesus came into the world, it was he came in a very humble way. He didn't come with a lot of jubilation. But you know, I hear a lot of, you know, some Christians say, "Oh, I don't celebrate Christmas, it's pagan." No, it's not pagan. Actually, Christmas is very Christian. But the thing is, some people say, "Well, I don't celebrate Christmas. We're not supposed to, but we do celebrate Easter's resurrection." But let me tell you something. If we didn't have a Christmas, we wouldn't have a resurrection. If Jesus had not been born, he wouldn't have lived and died on the cross. So Christmas is important. And that's why we do celebrate it. If there was no birth of Jesus, there would be no resurrection at Calvary. So that's what I tell people. You know, if you say, well, we're only supposed to celebrate Easter, which they'll say is pagan too, but they'll say, well, it's okay to celebrate Easter because that's the whole point of our faith. But if there were no little baby boy in a manger, we wouldn't have Easter. So think on that for a while. You know, Christmas is a very special time of year. It's a time for peace on earth and goodwill to men. But isn't it nice to share this great time together? A lot of folks this time of year get very rushed, and I talked about this earlier. Online shopping, that's a big thing with Amazon, and we have to get that perfect Christmas present. Um, but Christmas, you shouldn't rush your way around the Christmas season. I think another mistake people make with Christmas is they start way too early. People start Christmas the day after Thanksgiving, and by the time the real Christmas gets here, they're fed up with it. They don't want to hear any more Silent Night or Jingle Bells. They want to put the Christmas tree away on December 25th. Hey, that's when I'm getting started. I grew up Episcopalian, and we didn't put up our Christmas tree till the Christmas Eve, and Christmas was not over until, December, till January 6th, which is the Epiphany. So anyway, because of this, I wrote a song not too long ago, and it's a song about trying to get back to the real spirit, the real meaning of Christmas. And I think we all need to remember the real meaning and spirit of Christmas when we're rushed, and it's time to reflect on that. When I think about Christmas, I think about the manger and how a child was born one faithful day. And I think about the wise men who all came to see him, and how this old world was forever changed. But so many of my friends have come and gone, but the magic of Christmas still lingers on. Oh, Christmas joy down in my soul as I think about the meaning of the words as I go. It's not about the snow or the presents under the tree. Christmas has a deeper meaning to me. As we go from day to day, and the season starts to change, as we start all our shopping, we see department store displays, and the ads on TV seem to cheapen everything, as we wonder what Christmas really means. But so many of my friends have come and gone, but the magic of Christmas still lingers on. Oh, Christmas joy down in my soul as I think about the meaning of the words as I go. It's not about the snow or the presents under the tree. Christmas has a deeper meaning to me. Oh, Christmas joy down in my soul as I think about the meaning of the words as I go. It's not about the snow or the presents under the tree. Christmas has a deeper meaning to me. Christmas has a deeper meaning to me. Christmas has a deeper meaning to me. I used to remember when I was a child, Christmas was about getting presents, and all about me, me, me. But as I've gotten older, I don't really care so much about presents. I care more about well, just things that simple things that are more heartwarming and um, stuff like that. A lot of people talk today about how Christmas is pagan, it's not really Christian, but a lot of this is a myth. We know that most of our Christmas traditions come from 16th century Germany and a man named Martin Luther. He was actually the first person to have a Christmas tree in his home, and it was Martin Luther that introduced the Christmas tree, and the Germans came to the United States and brought Christmas to America. And at first there was a lot of opposition by the Puritans, but actually Christmas was never really pagan. Most of our modern Christmas traditions are from the Christians of Martin Luther's time in Germany. So the Christmas tree represents life. And did you know that candy canes are also Christian? Candy canes, the little candy canes, when you turn them upside down, they become a staff, and they have little red stripes on them that are for the blood of Jesus. So that when you turn the staff upside down, it becomes like the stripes are the blood of Jesus, and candy canes were given out by choir masters to make sure that kids behaved well in choir. I got another song for you to do, and then a special guest might arrive. I'm not sure he can make it, though. He told me he was stuck in traffic, and he didn't know if he could get to his computer, because his computer is across the way somewhere. But we'll see if he can make it. Hopefully he can. So we're going to do another song for you. And this is a beautiful song. I hope you all enjoy. It's called Once in Royal David City. It was written by Cecil Alexander in 1848. Music by Henry Gauntlett. Once in Royal David City stood a lowly cattle shed, where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed. Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ her little child. He came down to earth from heaven, who is God and Lord of all, and his shelter was a stable, and his cradle was a stall. With the poor and mean and lowly lived on earth our Savior holy. And through all his wondrous childhood he would honor and obey, love and watch the lowly maiden in whose gentle arms he lay. Christian children all must be mild, obedient, good as he. For he is our childhood's pattern, day by day like us he grew. He was little, weak and helpless, tears and smiles like us he knew, and he feeleth for our sadness, and he shareth in our gladness. And our eyes at last shall see him through his own redeeming love. For that child so dear and gentle is our Lord in heaven above, and he leads his children on to the place where he is gone. Not in that poor lowly stable with the oxen standing by, we shall see him, but in heaven, set at God's right hand on high, where like stars his children crowned, all in white, shall wait around. Once in Royal David City, we have 6 people in the chat. So, that's okay if people pop in and out. I know everyone has a lot to do, and I was thinking maybe I should have done this live stream last Sunday, because the Sunday before Christmas, wow, that's going to be really busy, and everybody's going to be busy, but that's okay because we're in repeat, y'all, and we can be on repeat. So, it's not a big deal for me. So, wait a minute. Okay. I think I got word that our special guest is coming. Wait a minute. Oh, just a minute. Okay, I got a phone call. Just a minute. Yeah? Okay. Oh, they don't want to. Okay, they don't want to talk to me right now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check my phone. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. It looks like my special guest. He's trapped. He can't make it. Oh, he can't get to his computer. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, you're sending me a message. All right. Okay. Well, folks, I'm sorry. Our special guest can't make it tonight, but he is sending me a message. He just sent me a message through email. So, should I play that? I think I will play that message for everybody. And let's see. Okay. I think I have the message right now. Let's see if that's his message. Okay, yep, I got his message, so I will play it for you. He says he's very sorry. He was so looking forward to live stream tonight, but he just couldn't make it. He got tied up, so I'll let him talk to you, and here's his message. Let's see, should we go to break? Okay, let's go to break first, and we'll play his message.
Ho, ho, ho. Is this thing on? Ho, ho, ho. Rudolph, be quiet, please. Santa has an important message. Merry Christmas, boys and girls. Ho, ho, ho. I'm so sorry that I couldn't make the live stream tonight. I was so looking forward to it. But I got caught in a snowstorm. But Santa has a special message for all you nice people out there. Santa says, be kind to one another and treat each other like you would like to be treated. Because of the wonderful economy this year, I'm giving all my reindeer raises. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for making Christmas great again. Ho, ho, ho. Now I hope you all have been good little boys and girls, because Santa has a naughty and nice list. A lot of Democrats are on that naughty list. Ho, ho, ho. But there's some good Democrats too. Yes, Santa loves liberals and conservatives alike. As long as you're good this year, Santa promises he will bring lots of little toys to good boys and girls. And Santa wants to give to the less fortunate as well. Ho, ho, ho. So, I'm so sorry that I couldn't chat with y'all tonight, but Santa is very busy. I got caught in a snowstorm here at the North Pole. Can you believe it? The weatherman always gets it wrong. Ho, ho, ho. I'm going to put a lump of coal in his stocking. Santa Claus is very busy right now. He's got little elves running all about, and his reindeer are getting ready for the biggest night of the year, Christmas Eve, when I will go around the world and give out toys to good little girls and boys. Now behave, everybody, and be nice in that chat room, because Santa is watching. Ho, ho, ho. And remember to give a little bit of money to Mr. Meade Skelton, a wonderful good boy. He's been a very good boy this year, and Santa is definitely going to leave him something. I think he wants a special surprise under his Christmas tree. Well, Santa must be on his way. I'm so sorry for this pre-recorded message crap, but Santa could not get his sleigh in order, and I'm stuck here at the North Pole.
Santa? Where did Santa go? Oh no, we lost Santa. Ah ha ha. Well, anyway, that was a message from Santa, and he says he's really sorry he couldn't make it tonight, and he really wanted to be chatting with me, but his computer wasn't working, and there's a big snowstorm at the North Pole, and so he wants to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and so, okay, well, thank you, Santa, for that wonderful message. We hope to hear from you again real soon. I know that was quite a surprise. By the miracle of technology, Santa was able to stop by. So let's all have another song for you. You know, I always this is one of my favorites to sing, and this is a song that's easy to butcher, but that's okay. We'll see what we can do with it. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and ever pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is a brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus we raise thee. Let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and his glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore we shall proclaim. Fall on your knees, oh, praise his name forever. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night, oh, holy night, oh, night divine. Well, since Santa stopped by, I have a special request for him, and I don't know if he can do it this year, but we'll see. Oh, Santa, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, I have to hit the right note, but I think it will work. Do 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 do. Hey, is that? Oh, well, that didn't come out. Oh. Okay, let's see. It's supposed to play. It's not playing. Anyway, I had a special request song for. Oh, thank you, Colby. Thank you, Colby. I appreciate it. I had a special song I was going to sing for Santa, but it doesn't seem to want to play. Okay. If that's the right one, I hope so. Let's try it again. Okay, so Santa, I wanted to sing you a song that I wrote not long ago. Well, actually, I just wrote it. It doesn't want to play. Let's try something. Let's try this then. If that's not going to play, let's go over here. This does happen when we're live, so it's not all that unusual, but it does get a little annoying when it doesn't play when I want it to. And there we go. Santa, bring me a girlfriend for Christmas. That's what I've been waiting for all year. Put her under my tree with a big red bow for me. I'll unwrap her with joy and good cheer. Oh, Santa, make sure she's as pure as the driven snow. Don't you leave me with the ho, ho, ho. Oh, Santa, bring me a girlfriend for Christmas. That's what I've been waiting for all year. She can be Russian or exotic, a little bit neurotic. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm looking for a gal of childbearing age to marry and start a family. Oh, said I've been single this whole year long, and it's really start to get me down. So come Christmas morning, I'm giving you a warning, better see a babe in Toyland Town. Oh, Santa, bring me a girlfriend for Christmas, that's what I've been waiting for all year. Put her under my tree with a big red bow for me, I'll unwrap her with joy and good cheer. Oh, Santa, make sure she's as pure as the driven snow. Don't you leave me with a ho, ho, ho. Oh, Santa, bring me a girlfriend for Christmas, that's what I've been waiting for all year. Oh, dear Santa, that's what I've been waiting for all year. Hey, 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 Santa, bring me a girlfriend for Christmas. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Santa. Well, I don't know if he got that one or not. We got 7 people left in the chat. This has been a wonderful Christmas time. Wonderful. I think this has actually been one of the funner Christmas, live streams that I've done. And I just want to thank y'all for stopping by. We do have about 10 minutes left. I lost some people, but that's okay. If y'all don't like my singing, that's fine with me. The Bible says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. So that's what I try to do. And just a minute, I'm going to sing a song. I'll try to sing it in German. I don't know if I can do the German because it's a little bit hard, But, Christmas is pretty much German. We owe the Germans a lot for Christmas. So yeah, we really do, because they brought a lot of our Christmas traditions over, and I think I'm still getting an echo. By the way, I'm getting a new sound system, so my sound should be better over time. I really do need someone to help me with the live stream, because it's just a different format for me. When I play live, I just plug in and play. But when you're going over the computer and onto this, it's just totally different. It changes the way I sing, it changes the way I perform, and everything. So I'm not really, this is my 4th live stream that I've done, and I'm getting better at it, but I'm not really great at it yet. But let me grab my guitar, and let me move on over to, oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't be on that. Let's see if I can move on over to, Stille Nacht. So Froile Weihnachten, y'all. And hey, Santa stopped by. He did stop. I did promise you a guest, and he got tied up. He was having technical issues. He was having technical issues, just like I'm having technical issues right this very moment. Okay, here we go. I found it. Yay! Yay! Okay, here we go. If they'll let me see it better, because oh no. La da da da. Okay, let me grab my guitar. Just a minute. I don't have. Oh, yikes. I'm gonna have to move this microphone over, and I got the guitar backwards. Oh, that thing is moving. Hang on. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft einsam wagt, nur das Trott, heilige Herr, hol den ab in Lack laken harm, schlaft in himmlische Ruhe, schlaft in himmlische Ruhe. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, Kunst der Wunsch, Kunst der Macht. It's hard to do. Alle Not in Lackingen Mund, da und schlatt in ratenden Stund. Tschüss, der Ritter ist da, Christ, der Retter ist da. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. I don't even know if that guitarist. Sorry about that. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room to finger my guitar. Wow. So how are we doing? We got we got 7 people. Oh, Merry Christmas, Colby. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks to all my wonderful fans. I think I have one more Christmas tune also to do. I was a little disappointed because I couldn't get Santa. We were supposed to have an interview, an in-depth interview about what it's like to be, the big red man in white, in red and white, and deliver all these presents to boys and girls all over the world. But and he had a really good bio. I read his bio; it's very impressive. But he couldn't make it. He was caught in a terrible snowstorm at the North Pole, and Rudolph advised him. Rudolph said, "Santa, I don't think you should go into town and do this interview, because Santa has to go into town to do his live streams. But he has a special little hidden place, But he couldn't get out. He couldn't get his sleigh to go up. It's about 10 miles from his house, and he couldn't get over there. So Rudolph advised him that to stay home and just to do a pre-recorded message and send it to me. So thank you, Santa. I know you're very busy. But you said the weather's clearing up, right? Yeah, I think Santa said the weather's clearing up. So tomorrow, don't worry, all you boys and girls, he will be bringing your presents to you. And there'll be stuff under your tree. Unless, of course, you are one of the people that he doesn't like. Then you'll get a lump of coal in your stocking. But that's okay. I did have another song. Oh, here's a funny clip. Can y'all guess where this is from? I'll play it for y'all. And you probably can guess it. I know someone will guess in the audience. Let's see.
Sure, you can't afford a pair of bedroom slippers for your poor old mama, but you can afford to throw away good money on that tacky apron you can't wear but once a year.
Can anyone guess where that soundbite is from? I bet some people know. I definitely know one person would definitely know, because he's a big Mama's Family fan. Can you guess where that sound? I'll play it one more time. Let's see if y'all can guess where it's from. This is one of my favorite ones too.
Sure, you can't afford a pair of bedroom slippers for your poor old mama, but you can afford to throw away good money on that tacky apron you can't wear but once a year.
Can y'all guess where it's from? Anyone in the chat? I don't see anybody. Well, there's 8 people in the chat, but apparently, oh yes, it is from Mama's Family. But but it wasn't from the broadcast. It was from something else. It was on another show, and what it was it was Eunice's Christmas. So before Mama's Family before Mama's Family was broadcast, it was Eunice's Christmas, and they did it on the Carol Burnett show, and that's where that's from. It's called The Family Sketches. Now, I can really relate to Mama's Family. I don't know, not in my immediate family, but I know here in the South, I know a lot of people like that, and I know a lot of people that are quite like that, and kind of like Mama, and it is kind of funny to listen to that, because it's very close to home. We had one more song that I was going to do. No, I did that one already. Well, anyway, that's okay. I think we've done enough Christmas songs. Do we have key? I don't have a key. I got an organ, but I don't have my organ with me. Da-da. Mm. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us some pretty pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. And bring it right here. You have to be English to sing that. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. Now bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah. So anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. I'm so glad I could sing for everybody. So, and Santa, thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you'll bring me my present that I asked for, but that's okay when TV was fit to watch. Oh, exactly. Yes, I agree with you 100%. TV used to be really good. Now TV's gone down the tubes. That TV ought to have its tubes tied. It is Christmas, so I just want to say, though, I am a little disappointed. They don't play Christmas music anywhere anymore, hardly. And I was walking down the street and I heard all this jungle jive. I was like, where's the Christmas? Where's the Christmas spirit? But yeah, TV really has gone to trash, but that's okay. We can watch those old shows. You know, TV used to have a lot of creativity, and TV used to be educational, but then it wasn't anymore. So I think we're about finished. So thank y'all for watching, and until next time, I'm Meade Skelton. Be sure and go to my website at meadskeltonsplace.com, and you can check out my music there, and I'll put a link down below. And thank you and Merry Christmas. And I think that's about it. So does anyone I forgot to ask everybody what they'd like for Christmas. Oh, thank you, Colby. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, hi Brian. Thanks for tuning in. So, hey, what would y'all like for Christmas? What would y'all like for Santa Claus to bring you for Christmas? Of course, I already asked Santa. I told Santa what I wanted for Christmas. That's okay. Maybe next year. But oh, good night. Oh, good night. Yeah, Merry Christmas. So anyway, folks, we're wrapping things up. Just put in the chat what you like for Christmas. Wish everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And hopefully 2019 will be great. And Trump will still be in office, and the Democrats will be locked away, and we'll have a wonderful celebration when that happens. So, Merry Christmas, everyone, and see y'all later. Bye. And we're fire is so delightful, and since we don't have a place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, but I bought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really love me right, all the way home I'll be warm. All the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. The lights are turning way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me right, all the way home I'll be warm. Yeah, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. The lights are turning way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And since we don't place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Good night, everybody, and Merry Christmas.